In a stunning breakthrough, a team of scientists has reportedly uncovered what they believe to be the long-lost tomb of Genghis Khan. Hidden for centuries, the tomb contains enigmatic and unsettling artifacts that raise more questions than they answer. The discovery challenges long-standing perceptions of the great Mongol leader and offers new insight into his mysterious legacy. The tomb of Genghis Khan has long been the subject of legend, fiction, and scholarly speculation. While historical records remain scarce, stories surrounding his burial have persisted for generations. Known as the ruthless founder of one of the largest empires in history, Genghis Khan's death and burial were shrouded in secrecy. It's believed he ordered his final resting place to remain hidden, with those involved in his burial allegedly executed to maintain the secret. Some legends even claim rivers were diverted over the site, and herds of horses were unleashed to erase all traces of the grave. Despite numerous attempts to locate the tomb, it has remained one of history's most elusive mysteries, captivating the imagination of historians, adventurers, and archaeologists alike. In Mongolia, Genghis Khan is not only a revered historical figure but also a national icon, and disturbing his resting place has traditionally been viewed as a cultural and spiritual taboo. This deep reverence has long created a delicate balance between the pursuit of scientific discovery and the preservation of cultural heritage. The Mongols were not only fierce warriors, but brilliant strategists. One infamous tactic involved luring enemy forces into narrow valleys with decoy troops, only to ambush them with overwhelming force. However, despite their military genius, they met their match in Japan. The Mongols attempted multiple invasions, but were repelled each time by the formidable samurai, whose skills in swordsmanship and archery held off the invaders. Efforts to locate the tomb have ranged from satellite imaging to studying local legends and animal migration patterns. Folklore has long suggested that a sacred mountain in northeastern Mongolia might conceal the tomb. After decades of dead ends, the breakthrough finally came, guided by a mixture of science, luck, and perhaps destiny. The discovery was serendipitous. A group of researchers initially in Mongolia to study ancient climate patterns made an unexpected find near Burkhan Khaldun, a location historically linked to Genghis Khan. Anomalies in the soil layers hinted at human intervention. As the team dug deeper, they encountered what appeared to be a deliberately constructed structure, possibly a burial site. Recognizing the potential importance of their find, the team alerted authorities and began a careful excavation. Modern technology was instrumental in the process. Ground-penetrating radar revealed underground structures, metal detectors detected hidden artifacts, and drones provided critical aerial data to navigate the harsh terrain. These tools collectively unveiled a remarkably intricate tomb, one befitting a ruler of Genghis Khan's stature. Inside, the site revealed intricately carved symbols of power and remnants of ancient ceremonial practices. The most compelling evidence came in the form of inscriptions resembling ancient Mongolian script, strongly suggesting this was indeed the final resting place of Genghis Khan. As word of the discovery spread, it sparked global fascination and local controversy. The Mongolian government was involved at every step, keen to balance global interest with cultural responsibility. Ethical concerns emerged about whether such a sacred site should be excavated at all, leading to debates between historians, spiritual leaders, and the public. The excavation progressed slowly and respectfully, with archaeologists working day and night under tight security and strict protocols. Periodic updates kept the world informed and eager, as tantalizing clues continued to surface. Among the recovered items were exquisite swords encrusted with gems, remarkably well-preserved scrolls, and ceremonial armor, evidence of a civilization at the height of its power. But as the team ventured deeper into the tomb, the nature of the artifacts grew increasingly mysterious. Some objects were made from materials unfamiliar to metallurgists, and others bore strange symbols and construction styles that defied explanation. Mechanical devices of unknown purpose and inscriptions in no identifiable language suggested a knowledge far beyond what was known in the 13th century. The strangeness didn't end there. DNA testing of the remains within the tomb produced baffling results, genetic markers that did not match any known human lineage. This discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Could Genghis Khan have belonged to a lost culture, or was there something even more inexplicable at play? In 2003, genetic studies revealed that about 16 million men alive today carry DNA tracing back to Genghis Khan. Yet the findings from the tomb hint at a narrative even more complex than previously imagined. Was the man we know as Genghis Khan part of a belief system, or perhaps a reality, that modern science is only beginning to grasp? This monumental find is more than a historical curiosity. It is a turning point. For scholars, it opens new avenues in archaeology, anthropology, and historical study. For Mongolia, it presents a deeply emotional and political challenge, balancing respect for tradition with a surge in global attention. For the world, it adds a chilling and fascinating new dimension to the story of one of history's most enigmatic figures. Just when it seemed the world had given up hope of ever finding Genghis Khan's tomb, this discovery has reignited the mystery, blending fact with myth and science with legend. As the story unfolds, we are reminded that the past still holds secrets, some perhaps stranger than we ever dared to imagine.